Hi everyone, once again. So this particular video will showcase you how to create a pipe and the steps of how to create the pipe as well. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Yeah, so let's start by logging into the integrator. So giving the username and password. Now we get into this project screen where we'll be having either one or multiple projects that we are linked to. So I'm just going into the project that was created and I have access to. So over here, as there have been no pipes created, so we have to create a new pipe. So creating a pipe is a two-step process. So we would need to create a flow first, and then we create a pipe, and then we incorporate this flow into the pipe, and that's how we can create in a DCKAP integrator pipe in general. So on the left-hand side, you can see there are multiple icons, but I'm going to focus on the fifth from bottom, which is called flows over here. Now as I click on that icon, so I come to a screen where I can create a new flow. So in the flow screen, I click on add new, as can be seen, and this is the flow creation page where I'll be creating a flow right now. So I first give the name of the flow. Let me just give a name called message flow, just giving a simple message into this particular flow, and description can be the same as well, or obviously a bit more descriptive if needed. Flow status is either inactive or active, so I need to click this as active so that I can use it. And then there are a bit more of configurations that can be added, but that will be showcased a bit more in the future videos as we go into the complexity of the integrator. Now the next part is the flow builder. As you can see, this page and the drag and drop handlers here to start building your flow. That means we can drag and drop from the templates, or the function that we have on the right hand side. So I would just like to print something in this particular pipe. So I search on console, I find it, and I drag and drop the same. As you can see, there is one error written. That means this particular snippet or this particular line has not been completed in terms of the flow builder. So I'm giving a message over here, test message, just to make sure that this particular line is complete. And yeah, there's no more errors that's showing. So after creating this particular basic flow with the flow builder, as you can see, I click on save. Now this flow has been saved, and now I go back. So over here you can see the new flow that has been created just now. Now on the left hand side, I go back to the integration screen. It's third from top in terms of the icons. So I click on integrations, and now you can see till now there are no pipes. The reason is because we haven't created any pipes yet. For creating a pipe, you need a flow. So we have created the flow right now. Now we are going to create the pipe. So we're going to click on add new right now to create a new pipe. And over here, we can just give the name of the pipe as message pipe. And there are two types of pipes. It can be batch or dynamic. The difference between batch and dynamic pipes are a batch pipe runs in intervals, so it's more or less it's a number of records that are synced in this particular interval. A dynamic pipe is real time, and it's something like an API call in general. So if we are creating a dynamic pipe, that means it's going to work in real time whenever that particular pipe is used. Now the next part is choosing the flow, the most important, I would say, in terms of creating a pipe. So over here you can see we already have a flow over here, so we can click as use this flow. So that has been incorporated. Now there are multiple things that we can also add, like give some notes to this, add some email alerts. So by default, if we have it in the project settings, so it will show the same. Those particular emails configured will be given email alerts. There are some modified settings as well, depend on the version of the DCKAP integrator, and there are reprocess settings as well. So it's based on if you want to reprocess the logs or the failure logs in general. So ideally, it's recommended for this to be no during the start, and based on if it is required, we can give it as a yes. Now once this is done, we click on save to save and create this particular pipe. And now as we can see, the pipe has been created, and but it's by default the pipe status is off. Now what we can do is we can switch on this pipe, and if you have multiple pipes and if you want to switch on or off all of them, you can have this particular disable all pipes or enable all pipes toggle button, which is useful if you have multiple pipes, if you want to switch it on or off. And yeah, the next part is clicking on sync now. And that's how we run the particular pipe. And yes, it has worked and it has synced right now. And as you can see, there were options for kill sync. So if the pipe runs for a longer time, we can kill the sync in between. But it was I just wanted to show if that is a possibility or not. And all of those will be described a bit more in the future as well. But as of now, these are the very basics of how we create a pipe. And yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys understood it. And yeah, have a great day, everyone.
Subscribe to DCKAP on YouTube and explore the DCKAP Learning playlist. Check the description below for more.